What's good, gang? It's the Drip Man. Shout out my Drip gang. Today, we going to talk about Gunna. Y'all heard what this fool said? He said his lawyer tricked him into snitching. Anything to not take responsibility for your actions, man, I can't condone that. It's hard enough for us as a hip-hop community to condone snitching in general, but when you out here making excuses, blaming another man, pointing the finger, oh, my older brother made me tattletale type stuff, man, you know, that's going too far. I feel like that's when you're going to lose all your credibility. You know, at least when you look at somebody like 6ix9ine, who nobody respects. But when you look at him, at least he took responsibility. You know what I mean? Like a man, he owned up to it, that he snitched, right? So at least we can kind of move on from that. Gunna, though, man, I feel like he's taking the wrong approach by not just owning up to it. Obviously, I know he's losing a lot of support in the hip-hop community, losing a lot of support from fans, things like that, from ratting, from snitching. But it's like at the end of the day, if that's the lane that you chose to go down, you got to own up to it just as a man. You feel me? Right now, things do look bad. It looks like people ain't going to mess with you, all that. But you got to think down the road. If people can't even respect you as a man, they definitely ain't going to ever respect you as an artist. You know, when it comes to hip hop, we've seen artists, you know what I mean, go through situations where they kind of lose credibility, things like that, and maybe they bounce back later on in their career. I don't know, man. We'll see. It's interesting for Gunna. I mean, he did just drop a song recently where he dissed a lot of rappers like Lil Durk. Obviously, Lil Durk spoke up about him in an interview. He dissed him. He dissed Lil Baby and a few other people, saying that they hang out with rats too. So what's the big deal? And to me, you know, obviously that track made some noise, but it's kind of a hypocritical statement for him to come out there, admit to being a rat, not even take responsibility for snitching. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. So, I mean, what are y'all thoughts on this? I don't think it's looking too good for Gunna in the long run. You know what I mean? Especially if Young Thug does wind up going to, prison for a long time. And Gunna's one of the people that got him put there. Not going to look good for you, buddy. A lot of people respect Young Thug. And another thing, I mean, did we forget about the Crime Stoppers work that Gunna did earlier in his career? I don't understand why this is a surprise. It was funny because 6ix9ine actually called out Gunna before Gunna ratted. And he said, yeah, y'all support Gunna, but he did this Crime Stopper stuff. It's almost like he predicted the future. Interesting stuff, man. So just kind of wanted to, cover this. Hoping that y'all comment. Let me know what y'all think about the new Master Splinter. Gunna himself, man. SMH. We gone.